Hello, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. Woo, woo. Welcome to Tea Time with
EESH.
and Juan Michael. Whoops.
Oh, my tea's spilling. No.
Wait.
Oh, my tea bag got stuck under my phone. Hold on. Oh.
Cheers.
Now, for the first time, I would like to invite y'all to make yourself a cup of tea and listen to us as we talk.
Oh, that's so sweet. Now,
Yeah, because it's like, have tea with us.
have tea with us.
Have tea with us. We're excited for you to be here. We're excited about the topic for today. We have a beautiful, beautiful topic.
And our tea. So my tea is green tea, from San Francisco, Chinatown, with lemon from my aunt's backyard. And Juan's, because he made the tea, I don't know what he used. So Juan, what did you use?
Oh, that's a great question. Thank you for asking. So I am currently drinking green tea from San Francisco, and I am drinking blueberry superfood. I think that's what it's called. Blueberry superfruit, super something. Super antioxidant something.
We love an antioxidant.
It's a blueberry tea. And if any tea companies are watching this and would like to sponsor us, reach out. We're more than happy to collaborate.
We love tea. I love loose leaf.
Loose leaf and high quality tea. So if you got high quality tea, you got loose leaf tea, let us know.
Woo.
Let us know.
So,
what's the topic for today?
We talked about it, and we would like to go a little bit more in depth about asking God for help, or purely just about like how to even ask for help, either from God or from other people. I think being able to combine those two is a good one for today.
Okay, let's do it.
So what kind of brought you to this idea of understanding how to ask for help?
So what brought me to this idea? Well, when I got sick 3 years ago? 4 years ago, back when I was 24.
Going on 5.
When I was throwing up blood, when I was really going through it.
Health-wise. Well,
yeah. And I didn't know how to ask for help. Because my whole life was told, like, you got to figure it out on your own.
Same.
And
what is it? Technical difficulties?
Technical difficulties, sorry. So, tea time.
So, when you were getting sick.
So, when I was getting sick, it's very hard to ask for help.
It was.
It's very hard to ask for help. And didn't know necessarily who to ask help from. And I felt like nobody was there to help me. And because my whole life I've been instilled with, you need to figure it out on your own. So that's what I thought I had to do. I was like, hey, this is going on with me, and I need to figure this out on my own. And I know for a lot of people, it's very difficult to ask for help because they've been instilled with the same thing, or when they do ask for help, they don't get the help that they want or that they need, or they just get written off as like, you're crazy, like, don't worry about it, like, just keep going. So I think it's important to talk about how to ask for help and to be okay to asking for help and who to ask help from. So we covered that yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But it's important for people to know how to ask for help, right? Especially for the people that have a lot of difficulty with it, and what steps can you take, right? Because maybe you're suffering with depression, but you don't want to go out and say, hey, I have depression right now to your friends and family and like asking them for help, right? Or maybe you have something else that you need help with. but you've never asked people for help, so you don't have that muscle. Hey, can you come help me with this? It's always, I'm going to do it on my own. So how can somebody develop that muscle of asking for help and being okay with asking for help? So I would recommend people starting small. So ask for help with small projects that you have, or maybe like moving something around in your house or like in your room. Like, hey, can you help me move this furniture or something? Or like even smaller than that, like, hey, can you help me? Can you take me to the grocery store? I can't drive right now, or XYZ. Like, oh, hey, like find something small that you can ask for help with, and so you can develop that muscle in asking for help. But what do you think about that? Or what do you think about asking for help?
I mean,
and how did you overcome not asking for help or not being able to?
well, I don't know if you know this, but I'm still in that process of overcoming.
Really?
Yeah, like me delegating with you yesterday, like I felt like that was a huge step and that was a lot for me.
What part?
Delegating to you, like, hey, like I'll do this, like can you please set up outside, or like do you want to do this, or um like Juan, I'll do the laundry, like can you do the dishes, or Juan, can you like do this and then help me with this and this, cuz like I remember when we were both going through like the thick of it, of our relationship and of our journey. um I would ask for help and I would kind of expect that you would help me, and you would say no. And I'm like, "What?" Like it threw me off, and you're like, "I'm allowed to say no." I'm like, "Yeah, I understand that, but like then like I'm asking for help and you're saying no, then I'm like, "Well, why do I need to ask you for help then?" Like I'm reaching out and you're choosing not to like reach out as well. And that kind of that threw me, and that brought me down into this whole spiral of like, well, like if he's allowed to say no, then I'm allowed to say no to him. But when I feel like I would say no to your help, like it seems like you would then this is all in my eyes. It seems like you would where was I going?
Asking for help, I would say, no, I'm not going to help you. And then you start spiraling.
Oh, and like, why would I even ask? Oh, 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 that's your thing. Why would I even ask you for help then? Then I would go into this. Okay, well then, I'm allowed to say no as well to you. But then I would feel like if I were to say no to you asking for help, you would look at me differently. You would have like this, either like this distrust from me, or you would have like some kind of like negative thought pattern toward me if I said no to you. So I always kind of felt obligated to always say yes to you, um, because I didn't ever want to have this kind of rift between us. And that's also how I feel with my family and my parents as well. Like I feel like I am always obligated to say yes, because if I don't, then like I feel like you have something dangling over my head, like, "Oh, you remember when you said no to me? Like remember when you said that that you didn't want to help me?" Like, okay, like then now I have this like um this trigger back towards you. Um and for me, like asking for help is a huge thing. Um because I have been grown, right? Just how you're hearing me, like I've grown up to, same thing how Juan said, figure it out for yourself. Like if you ask for help, like it seems like you're burdening other people. It seems like you're being too much for them. But then when it comes to you asking for help, like I don't know, this is where this loop and this cycle, which is not a great cycle to be in. And I'm still learning. I'm still in this process of learning how to ask for help and just asking for help. I know how to ask for help. It's, I guess, the courage to ask for the help. And I'm afraid of people saying no, because when I ask for help, it's serious. Like, I need help. I'm overwhelmed. I'm doing so much. My body is so fatigued. I can't be standing up. Like, I need rest. And I need help. I need support. Like, please, like, I need help.
Yeah. And that leads to another thing. Saying no. Right? It's like sometimes somebody may ask you for help and it's okay to say no. You're not obligated to help them. Right? You're not obligated to be their therapist. You're not obligated to be because you're not gonna be everything for everyone. You're just not. You can't be their therapist, their doctor, their like their lawyer. You can't do everything. Like, you can't be every single role for one person.
Yeah.
And it's okay to say no. And now, I can't remember the specific instances, but I do remember that you would get so flustered, like you would have a temper tantrum, like, I can't believe you said no. Like, please, God, I need help. Like, if I ask, like, you would get so angry at me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, listen, like, I'm not obligated. Like, I would help you in a bunch of things, but there'd be certain aspects or certain things where I just couldn't, for whatever reason. And so I'd say, like, hey, listen, I can't help you with that right now. Like, hey, I got something else I'm doing right now. Like, I can't do that right now. Or maybe it was just like the other thing that I had to do was rest. Like, hey, listen, my body's telling me I need to rest.
And then, like, what about me then?
So here's the aspect. So this is where saying no continues. All right. So Ishel, or Ish, she really loves to say yes to absolutely everything. Anybody asks her for help, she says, yes, right away. I'll be right there. Like, what do you need? Like, come on. Like, she'll be like, what do you need? What do you need? Oh, you want me to clean your whole house? Perfect. Let me go get my stuff. Let me go clean your whole house for you. So that's Ishel. That's how Ish used to be. Or kind of in a way still is.
I'm still kind of am, but I'm figuring out my boundaries.
She's figuring out her boundaries. And, like, she would say yes to absolutely everything. And I'm like, Ish, you put yourself in this situation. Don't attach me to it. Like, don't force me to do something that you said yes to. Like, I'm establishing a boundary. Like, just because you can't establish a boundary, that's not on me.
But then it's kind of, I understand, right? I understand that. I'm going through a whirlwind of emotions right now. But then it's like, okay, well, if my partner isn't able to help me, like, who is? And I understand God is, but God's here and God's got my back, but, like, I need the physical help. Like, I need the help washing the dishes. If God can wash dishes for me, I ask you all the time. Oh, man.
That's funny. But yeah, so it's also okay to say no, and it's also okay for somebody to tell you no whenever they ask for help. Also, you have to review your life. Are you saying yes to too many things? Are you extending yourself into too many places? So for me, I also have an issue of saying yes to opportunities where I say yes. Like, hey, Juan, you want to go to a networking event? Of course. Where's it at? Like, where's the networking event? Like, let me go. But Juan, don't you, like, check your calendar? Well, I'll check my calendar first. but like,
I don't
it
know.
looks.
Sometimes no.
No, I do. I check my calendar always. Now, because I say yes to everything, so like I gotta make sure I don't have a prior commitment, or I don't say yes to everything, but I say yes to a majority of opportunities that present themselves to me. And so I'll check my calendar, and like sometimes I'll have like 2 things that same day, and I'll be like, well, I do have my 9 to 11's open, and that's the time that this event's gonna happen. So you know what? Yes, let's do it. And so I would get overwhelmed, and I'd ask Michelle for help. Hey, Michelle, can you please help me with this? And sometimes, most of the time, she says yes, and sometimes she says, actually, no, I can't right now. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like, I'll figure it out. I'll find a different way. Or you know what? If I'm overwhelmed, I start saying no to these opportunities. I'll message the people that offered me the opportunity. I'll tell them, hey, unless it's like a really big opportunity where I'm going out and speaking, if it's like a networking event or like I'm just attending something, a workshop or whatever it is, I'll message everybody and tell them, hey, listen, I'm going through, I need some rest right now. Like, I can't make it. Appreciate the opportunity. Keep me in mind for future opportunities, so on and so forth. And so everybody knows that I do a lot. So when I ask for rest, they're like, oh yeah, he needs to rest. Like he needs to do his own thing. But it's okay to rest. It's okay to say no.
It's okay to ask for help.
It's okay to ask for help.
It's all okay.
It's all okay. But don't make it personal. Of like, I ask for you, you ask me for help all the time, and the one time I ask you for help, you say no. I'm like, all right, hold on, wait a minute. Like, let's look at the whole circumstances. It's like, you just asked me. I had this workshop that I said yes to 3 months ago that I've had on my calendar, and you want me to help you at the same time as this workshop that I said yes to 3 months ago. You asked me today. Like, should you ask me 3 months ago? Like, that's not gonna work out, right? Because like you didn't know you needed the help 3 months ago because it might be something in that day at that time.
Yeah.
But it's also being understanding of the other person and their time and what they got going on. Yeah. And you can't just demand, I need help, give me help. And don't expect that help to come how you want it to come.
Yeah.
Right? Because you might be asking for help from your parents or for somebody like you're like, I'm depressed. What do I do? Well, your parents may have never been depressed or may have never known that they were depressed. And they may have just gotten out of it, but they didn't understand how or like what ended up happening that got them out of it. Maybe it was just time, right? Maybe somebody passed away, they were grieving, they went through their process, and they just ended up, slowly over time healing. So they may not know what to do. They may not know. They may not be the right person to give you the guidance to get you out of Egypt, to get you out of the desert, to get you out of
the hole.
Get you out of the hole. Like they may have gotten out of the hole, they just don't know how they did it. Or they may have never known that they were in a hole to begin with, right? Because sometimes, like, in previous generations, we didn't have this terminology: depression, anxiety, nervousness. Like that stuff didn't exist. Like it did exist, but there wasn't a term for it. Like, oh, this is what this is, and it wasn't. Everybody knew that. Like, oh, what you're feeling, oh, that's normal. Everybody feels that. This is what's going on with you. Like, no, like there wasn't that much knowledge about the mental health aspects of things. But yeah, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to say no to help. It's also okay to, when you receive help, to like, if the help isn't the help that you need, it's okay to go ask for help from somebody else. Like, okay, you go to your parents, you ask them about X, Y, and Z. They don't know about it. Okay, go ask help from somebody else. Or if somebody tells you no, like that doesn't mean everybody in the world is going to tell you no. And it also doesn't mean that person is going to tell you no for the rest of their life. Like, oh, you said no, so I'm never going to help them again, right?
Yeah.
Because people don't operate in that way. And people love to help. In fact, we love to contribute. We love to
be useful.
We love to be useful. So asking for help, you allow somebody else to be useful. But they may be useful in the way that you need them, but they also may be useful in a way that you don't need them. So just understand that. Not everybody's going to be everything for you and able to accomplish everything for you. And that's okay.
So I agree with starting small, for asking for help first, right? Nothing huge or big. I think if you have this expectation of you about to ask someone for help, like you're expecting that they're automatically going to say yes, and then they provide you with the opposite response. um I think that, wow, I don't know where my brain is right now. It's all combobulated. um oh, if you expect and it's the opposite response, I think, and you get so flustered and frustrated and, right, like, have a tantrum, I think that means that you have placed yourself in overwhelm and that you have overstretched yourself. Um and you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, and I think in those moments, those are your signs and flags to tell you that you actually should not be saying yes to any more things after this and to rest. Um, that's just from my own personal experience that actually happened recently. Um, I said yes to helping set up with a combined baby shower and birthday gathering for my cousin. I helped say yes to I said yes to helping set up for my dad's surprise birthday party and a New Year's masked as a New Year's gathering. Um, I helped say yes to making food. I helped say yes to picking things up. Like, I said yes to all of that, and in the mix of it all, I needed to ask. I needed to extend the asking for help to Juan because I had over fatigued myself and I couldn't do certain things anymore because I had fatigued my body, my glutes, which was starting to affect my back, which was starting to affect my ability to stand for a long time. I was doing too much bending and leaning forward, and I couldn't do that anymore in a span of a week, and
There's 3 parties in a week.
And I had
And you
to.
said yes to all of them.
I said yes to all of it because
So you would go help beforehand, help clean, help put things up,
help
help
during.
decorate, help during,
So
help after.
I
Well, I
said
think a
yes.
couple of them you didn't help after because you're like poop. You're like nope.
I said yes. I said yes so much that but I needed to follow through. I needed to follow through on what I said yes to, but my body was speaking to me and was like, "No, you need rest." So, like, we're tired. You need rest. And so I needed to ask for him for help for certain things, like heavy lifting of things that I couldn't do anymore because I was too fatigued. And so that experience, which happened from Christmas Eve up until New Year's Day, really showed me that I needed to now create these boundaries and start saying, no, I can't help right now, or I can only help for an hour, right? Like limiting the amount of time I can help for, and just really listening to myself and really listening to my body and really sticking to my boundaries with my family mainly. Yeah. But in terms
And
of,
I don't even think it's like sticking. It's creating and sticking to those boundaries.
yeah, it's both. I need to know how to create them and stick to them. But now this is talking and asking for help and how to ask help from other people. But now let's focus on asking for help from God.
All right.
And we've been listening to a lot of videos and books, and a lot of different avenues. Um, People are saying the same thing, or we are hearing people saying the same thing of praying and asking for help from God, how it was taught to us by specific religions is actually not the appropriate way of asking God asking for help from God, from a higher power, from divine creator, from source, from the universe, from all our angels, and from all of our ancestors, right? In whatever form you see a higher power as. And what we've gathered is that prayer was taught to us by begging God and pleading to God. And that is not the case. That is not how God wants us to be speaking with him. He actually wants us to command and own and be confident in what we are asking for, and to speak it and speak it as if it already exists. That you already are in that moment, in that reality, have that object, have that item, have that thing that you're asking for help for. Now, Juan,
Yes.
what does this mean?
What part?
The whole thing.
Sorry, I got distracted by the airplane in the background. Okay, like asking for help. Like, get me on track. Asking for help.
Like, how are we asking and praying that is incorrect, and how is the way that actually it needs to happen?
Okay. So I was watching a Myron Golden video a couple days ago, and he talked about a lot of times when we pray to God, we're like, God, I'm not worthy of this. Please give it to me. God, like, I am a measly little, like, I don't even deserve this. Can I please have this?
Yeah.
Like,
You're countering.
It's like, I'm not worthy. Like, if you're not worthy of it, why would God give it to you? Why would God give you something that you're not worthy of?
Yep.
Why would he give you something that you're not ready for? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Why would God send his only son, Jesus Christ, to go die on the cross and you're not worthy? Like, how does that make sense? Like, he died on the cross so that you would be worthy. You're already worthy of whatever you want. Because if you weren't worthy, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't exist. You wouldn't be a part of this universe. You just wouldn't. You are already worthy innately. And that's the grace God has given us. He has given us our worthiness, that we are worthy.
We are righteous.
We are righteous.
Born righteous.
Born righteous. We are worthy of the life that we want to live, of everything, of wealth and riches. And another thing that he talks about, Myron talks about, is that a lot of people believe that being religious and being like poor go hand in hand. But that's not true. God doesn't want you to be poor either. God wants you to be wealthy. He's abundant. You see all the abundance he's created. Like, just look around. Like, there's so much abundance. Like, he just wants you to tap into it.
Age of abundance.
Now, here's one that I heard from Tony Robbins. Like, he said, Jim Rohn told him that in the eyes of God, we're all equal. But in the marketplace, we're not all equal. So you have to increase your value or your value proposition in order to increase the amount of money that you make.
Increase your value, increase your wealth.
So as souls, we're all equal. But in the marketplace, we're not. We're equal in the sense of how much value can you provide to the marketplace. But we got to ask God for things, and a lot, and like asking for help from God. Like, just asking him, like, hey God, can you please help me with this? Or actually just
no, it's not about please and everything. It's about like commanding it. Like, God, help me do this. Guide me to my greatest good. Like, it's a command, and it's an ownership of it. It's not a begging. It's not a please save my soul. Like, no, it's like,
I would put like gratitude into it. It's like, thank you God for saving my soul. Thank you God for your help. Thank you God for helping me through this troubling time. I know it's really hard right now, but thank you for helping me. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for giving me the wisdom to get through this period in my life. Thank you for guiding the people to me that are going to help me in this period of my life. Thank you for allowing me to listen and to see and to notice the signs that you send me.
Thank you for the challenges to build my character, to build my and strengthen my mind and soul and connection with people and you and for to attract, you know, the things and the circumstances that are going to get me to becoming my greatest good. You know, things like that. It's like own it and command it that is yours, that you have it already.
But also being gracious for it as well.
And gracious. I like that gratitude. I like that you added that as well.
I just like adding gratitude for it. It's like, thank you for doing this in my life. I appreciate everything that you do for me, the good and the bad, right? Because God works in the bad just as well as he works in the good. Like, we may be like, oh, all this bad stuff is happening to me, my God. That's how I was when I was throwing up blood, when I was like, my back was all messed up. My back had neuromuscular scoliosis, slight arthritis, fatty liver disease. Like, when I was non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, blah 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 blah. These bio majors in their terminology.
It's important. Unless...
Okay, so where was I going with this?
The gratitude for the bad things that happen as well.
The bad things, yeah. Being grateful for the bad things that happen, because God works through the bad as well. So, what do I mean by this? So I was sick. I was like, why, God? Why are you putting me through this? And at that time, I was like, like, this sucks. Like, why is this? Like, why? It's like, why?
And
like,
what the why is a negative spiraling loop. Just so you know.
So I was like, why? Why do I have to go through this? But now I realized that I had to go through that period in my life in order to help other people heal themselves. So I had to go through the deepest, darkest depths and come out to see the light, to heal myself. I had to go through a whole 1 to 2 year transformational journey to heal myself. And now I help other people heal themselves. So there was purpose to my pain. I just had to find the pain in the purpose. The purpose in the pain. Because, like, I could have gone through this whole experience and just kept it all to myself. Like, oh, I heal myself. I know exactly what I'm doing. Let me keep it to myself and not tell anybody. But what I started out with was with my friends and family. When my friends and family come up with like, oh, this hurts, that hurts, or I have this disease or this or that, like, I start helping them through it. Like, oh, you need to go see this or like, if they ask me for advice, right? Like, if they're not asking me for advice, I probably won't tell them too much, because I have to be asked for an invitation. So they will, a lot of times they will ask me because they understand, like, I've been through it. I know how to heal myself. I know, like I do a lot of research on different diseases and like how to heal from them.
He's a good researcher on things.
I'm a great researcher on things. I'm a great researcher, and like, I find holistic ways to heal yourself. And so I started out with my friends and family. And so, like, okay, like that, like, my mom had fibromyalgia, which is crazy. Like, fibromyalgia is pain in the entire body. Like, pain in the entire body, like, all the time. And she had it for around 30 years. So, and she had been suffering with it in silence. She never let us know about it. And she said she wanted to take her life a couple times. But she said, hey, God, you know what? Like, just get me till Juan turns 18. Once Juan turns 18, take me with you. Once he turns 18, just take me with you. Like, because I'll at least know that he got out, like, he made it at least to like adulthood.
He made it.
He made it to adulthood. After that, like, I did my part. I did my part of getting him to 18. Now, after that, take me with you, because this pain is too much.
And that woman, I love that woman. She knows how to speak with God so beautifully. And so much pain in her body for 30 years. Full pain, taking all these different types of pills. And I end up healing myself
And I go through this whole process, and I start telling my mom, like, hey, mom, like, you should go to acupuncture. And she's like, acupuncture's the devil, blah, 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 blah. I'm
They're
like,
very Christian.
very religious, very, very Christian. Very, like, by the book, Bible. What the Bible says, that's how you're, like, supposed to live. And she's like, acupuncture's the devil. I saw it online. That's what this guy on YouTube was talking about. Like, they talk to devil spirits, and that's how it works. I'm like, no, mom, that's not how it works. Like, that's not how it works. Like, I've done a lot of research into it. Like, that's not how it works at all. Like, that's not
right. Parents, people only know what they know.
They only know what they know, and they only know what the people around them have told them.
Mm-hmm.
And there hasn't been the internet forever, so they only know so much. And so they only know what the people around them are telling them. And if everybody around them is saying acupuncture is the devil, they're going to believe acupuncture is the devil. And so it took a little bit of convincing for me to get my mom to go to an acupuncturist.
How?
But
like, how did you convince?
It was more her seeing the transformation in me.
Okay.
That more convinced her.
Okay.
She was like, well, Juan is really healthy. And then I think my sister Reina came out to California. My sister Reina Delmira, she came out to California. And I took her to my acupuncturist, because she couldn't sit down for more than 2 hours without having a lot of back pain. And she works from home, so she sits down all day or most of the day. And so I was telling her, hey, come on, I'm going to take you to my acupuncturist. And then she went for 2 sessions while she was here, or 4 sessions, something like that, 2 or 4 sessions. And
she was here for like 2 weeks.
She was here for 2 weeks. I think she came for 4 sessions, two per week. And after the first session, the next day, she was standing up for 8 hours, or sitting down for 8 hours. I forgot which one it was that she couldn't do. I think she couldn't stand or sit. I think both. Her back was just hurting. And she was standing up, sitting down for 8 hours, like no pain. And she was so like amazed. And so she goes back and reports to my mom, like, hey, what Juan's talking about, like, they just put needles in you, and like, that's it. And then, like, I had to explain the whole process. So, like, they put needles in you, and that allows energy to flow. It tells your body exactly where to heal, and it'll send energy to that location. This is something that's been around for thousands of years. This is not a brand new technology. Like, this is something God gave us for us to heal ourselves, right? Mm-hmm. It's a technology that he gave us for us to heal ourselves.
All natural.
All natural. No chemicals needed. No chemicals necessary. Maybe you might need like some herbal supplements, but again, God gave it to us. Like, it's natural. It's what he has given us. And so then she was convinced. Like, after seeing my sister go back, and she was like, okay, Juan, like, I'll listen to you. Like, I'll pray to God about it. Like, hey, forgive me if I'm doing the wrong thing. So she ends up going to my acupuncture, or not my acupuncture, well, our acupuncturist now.
In
Georgia, in Rome, Georgia.
Dr. Howard. In Rome, Georgia. He's awesome. He's very holistic. He's very thorough, very detailed. He does nutrition,
acupuncture,
massage. And he's great. Look him up. I think it's called Healthy Touch. We love seeing him. Whenever we go back to Georgia, we always make it a point to see him and to work with him and have him help us help ourselves.
Help us help ourselves. And like, he does deparasiting, defungal, environmental toxins.
Yeah, he's the one that helped us realize that we need to detox twice a year,
from
like
parasites.
All humans.
Yeah.
Because parasites, worms, everything like that, all whatever you're eating, raw, right? Medium. What is it? Medium rare.
Medium rare raw.
Medium rare meat.
Medium
rare meat.
Rare.
Uncooked fish.
Like
even it could be chicken too, if it's not
properly
cooked, right? All those things. We get bacteria and things from spinach, right? If you're eating pork, like, it's in everything. All the things are in everything we are eating.
And when you think about it, we give deparasites to every single animal in the animal kingdom, but for some reason doctors say no to for us as humans, we don't need it. How does that make sense? We're an animal too.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. And over 60 years ago, it was a natural thing. Doctors would tell you to go deparasite yourself, because parasites take out nutrition from your body, which causes disease.
Internal leeches.
Internal leeches. That's what they are. They're internal leeches. And so they take your life force energy and they deplete you.
Right? So maybe it's not like you could be doing all the right things, but it's your internal system that you're neglecting. Anywho,
Well, not
we've
necessarily
gone.
like neglecting, but maybe yeah, the neglecting, but you just don't know that you're neglecting it. And if you
Yes.
talk to the majority of people, they're like deparasiting. Why are you deparasiting? What are you, a dog? Like, why you got parasites, bro? Like, that's what they're gonna tell you. Like, if you talk to, like, if you've never heard about what we're talking about right now, and you go up and talk to 5 people, 10 people around you, and you're like, hey, do you deparasite? Probably 2 of them might say yes, but the majority are gonna be like, no, what are you talking about? Deparasite? Why would I have parasites? Like, I don't have parasites. And then when you go to the doctor and be like, hey, doctor, I want you to test me for parasites. Well, they typically only test you for like 1 or 2. There's thousands of parasites.
Yeah.
Millions, probably. Millions of parasites. That if they're only testing for those 2, but you have one of the other million that exist, you still have parasites. They just haven't detected them.
But
anywho, so I was able to help my mom heal herself. She went to Dr. Howard. He put her through a plan of detoxing, and now she doesn't take any. From my understanding, she doesn't take any pain medication. I think she told me she took last time we talked about it, which was like over a year ago. She said that she only took 1 pain pill once a month, which she used to take them like 3-4 times a day, and like different pills, like more than one. Because like fibromyalgia, they don't know how to cure it. It's not curable. Like in Western medicine, fibromyalgia is not curable. It's just not.
It's just something to manage.
It's just something
like
to manage.
A lot of the other things that our healthcare industry and system in this Western civilization, it's how they treat. It's just to manage care. It's called managed care.
Managed care.
It's not healing care.
It's managed care. Because if they heal you, they're no longer making money. Like if they got you on a pill, that's reoccurring revenue every single month. Every single month they got that for sure, however much your pills cost.
Or every time you come into an appointment, they're also making money.
Every time you come into an appointment, they're making money. And they also get kickbacks from the prescription drug companies. So every prescription that they write, the more that they write, the more of a percentage that they have their patients on their prescriptions, the more of a payout that they get from the pharmaceutical companies. And a lot of these doctors have a lot of student loan debt. They have 300,000 and up, so they need to make money however they can so that they can pay back their debt. So it becomes a whole cycle. But we get back to the point of asking God for help. So we gotta thank Him for the bad things that happen in our life, because if I didn't go through that period of my life where I almost died, where I was really going through it, like I wouldn't have ever learned how to heal myself, and then I wouldn't have learned how to heal others. My mom would still be living in pain, or probably like dead. Well, no, she said she was like next, because my sister was born when I was 14, and so she was like, "Dang, all right, God, they're like once Esmeralda turns 18, take me with you." She's like, "Oh, my timer got reset." So
yeah, it did.
So she's like, "Oh man." She was just waiting that out. But now she's healed herself, and now she helps other people heal themselves. Slowly but surely, but it's just like people in their surrounding circle.
Which is all that matters.
I put purpose. I put pain to my purpose. I mean, I put purpose to my pain. Purpose to my. I assigned purpose to my pain.
Yeah.
Like I didn't just go through this just to go through it. Like I went through it. Now I can help other people, and whatever you're going through, like understand that God's putting you through it so that either like maybe you can help somebody else like somewhere down the road that goes through that exact same problem, right? So thank God for the good, thank Him for the bad, ask Him like, hey God, please allow me to learn the lessons that I need to learn through this, and to actually learn them so that the lesson doesn't repeat itself. Because the thing is, like, if you don't learn the lesson will repeat itself.
In a different way, in a different form, with other people, with someone else, but you're still the center of it.
And slightly more intense.
Yes. Well, yes, because now you have the trauma.
So yeah, asking God for help.
But
and just being go ahead.
One thing that I wanted to throw out there is let's just say, for example, right, you're here, you're listening to us talk, and you're like, Well, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in higher power. I don't believe in divine creator. I don't believe in a source. I don't believe in the universe. Like, I don't believe in that kind of stuff. Well, you know what? Then you're like, well, then who am I supposed to talk to? How am I supposed to ask for help then? Like, I don't like people. I don't really like talking to people. I don't really have family, right? All that stuff. And we talked about this, I think, in a previous video. Then talk to yourself. Believe in yourself. Like, talk to yourself in a mirror, in a video, in an audio message, and ask for help from yourself. Like, I don't think maybe we've even asked ourselves for help.
That's a good one. Ask yourself for help. But also, like, again, if you don't believe there's a God, he believes in you.
Yeah.
He believes in you. But you can even pray to the earth. Hello, Mother Earth, please help me. Like, please guide me.
I would hope you would believe that Earth is real.
Is it?
Babes.
Okay, yeah, I was just joking. Okay, so continuing. So asking God for help. You gotta ask him and believe that he's gonna help you. That's another thing. You gotta believe that he's gonna help you.
Believe the help is coming.
Believe the help is coming. You gotta have faith and understand that the help may not come how you want it to come. And ask specifically for what you need. Because you're like, God, I need help. Okay, well, but with what?
Details matter.
Details matter. Hey, God, I'm going through depression right now. I don't know how to get through it. Please help me get through this. Help guide people to me. Help me listen to them. And help me get through this. And give me the strength and the courage to get through this process. Give me the courage and the wisdom to get through this process. I mean, you can even ChatGPT a prayer of like, hey, ChatGPT, please help me create a prayer. I'm going through this right now. I would like you to please help me like formulate a prayer for me to say. And then also believing that it will happen is the key. Because if you don't believe, it's not going to happen. Like, you have to believe it's going to happen. Like, you have to believe it. Because God is the creator of the universe. He created everything. You think he can't just heal you just like that? But a lot of times he won't heal you just like that because there's a process that you need to go through. There's something that you need to learn.
There's a lesson.
There's a lesson you need to learn through that pain and through that process.
Maybe build resilience. Maybe to build strength in yourself. Maybe to build belief in yourself. Maybe to build confidence in yourself.
Build belief in him.
Or build belief in him.
Or come closer to him.
You know?
Because a lot of times, like Jelly Roll has a song. It's like, I don't. The only time I talk to God is when I need something. It's like, well, if we don't need anything, we never talk to
him. Every morning, or it's not every morning. Every day. Every day when I remember, it's either I'll take out the trash, I'm brushing my teeth, something just random. I just always go, good morning or good evening. Good morning or good evening, God. Good evening. Good morning, higher power. Good morning, divine creator. Good morning, source. Good morning, universe. Good morning, all my angels. Good morning, all my ancestors. Thank you for another beautiful day on this beautiful earth and this beautiful planet that you have created for us and me. Thank you. And that's it.
And that's it. Yeah, it's like you gotta believe, you gotta have faith. Because having faith moves mountains. Having faith moves mountains. And it's like that genuine believing. And sometimes it can be really hard to believe. Especially when you're really going through it. But this is why, like, you get to build your faith. You get to build your belief. God, send me a sign. When I was going through it and I was breaking down in traffic, I didn't know what was wrong with me yet. I thought I had cancer in my stomach. I've been throwing up every day. I've been throwing up blood. And I asked God. I broke down. I didn't know. At that point, I was agnostic. Agnostic means that I didn't know whether there was a God or not. Like if you asked me, hey, Juan, do you believe there's a God? I would have, at that point in time, I would have said, I don't know if there's a God. But I don't know if there's not either. But I'm kind of leaning more towards there is a God, just in case, like so I can get into heaven. But honestly, I don't know. So at that point, I was agnostic. and I was on my way to my first GI gastroenterologist appointment, and I broke down in traffic. I was like, God, like if I need to push through, if I need to push through
Keep on
and
keeping on.
keep going and live, give me a sign, please, God. Like I broke down. I was like tearing up in traffic. Please, God, give me a sign. Or if I'm supposed to die and just give up, give me a sign. And so I said that, and literally the next song that plays on the radio is "Don't You Worry, Don't You Worry," is "Don't You Worry, Child" by Swedish House Mafia, which the whole song literally says, "Don't you worry, child. Don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you." And if you're asking for a sign from God right now, here's your sign. Don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Don't you worry, See, heaven's got a plan for you. Now, this is your sign. Heaven has a plan for you. You need to keep going. This is your sign. Now, if you're like, oh, Juan, I don't believe that. That's a sign from God. Or it's just you, Juan, talking. God talks through everybody. He's omnipresent, which means he's everywhere all at once. Literally in everything all at once.
Right, so, you know how you and I'm sure I feel everyone has experienced this where you're like, huh, I wonder what's going on with that friend of mine in high school. And then like 2 days later, like they pop up on your feed, or you know, they message you, or something about them comes into your point of view, and you're like, wow, I was just thinking of you. Like, how did the universe know? The universe knows everything. God knows everything. So you were wondering, and so the universe and God were like, okay, here's your answer.
And also be careful with what you say. Be careful with your words. So when you're asking for God, like, hey, God, please help me with this, and then you're talking to your friends and you say, yeah, I pray to God, but we'll see if he answers the prayer. Like you just like canceled out that belief. You're essentially saying, I don't believe in God.
I don't believe he's going to help me.
I don't believe he's going to help you. He might if he decides to, but if he doesn't, well, then I guess not. Well, like, be careful with your words. I've prayed to God, I'm going to heal. And you may sound super delusional to a lot of people until you get healed, and then it's like, oh, what happened? Oh, God healed me. Like, what do you mean God healed you? Oh, well, you know, all of a sudden I got called to do jury duty, and then the person next to me actually went through the exact same thing I went through, and they told me how they healed themselves, and then I went and did the things that they told me to do. Oh, well, God didn't heal you. It was that person. They told you how to heal yourself. It's like, who sent that person to sit right next to you during jury duty? Like, God will send people in your life.
You just have to be able to aware.
You just gotta be aware and open to the signs. And the other day we were talking about the story of a lot of people. Like, there's a story, a proverb, and it's essentially, there's this man, he believes in God so much. He's like, God, I believe in you. And I believe in you so much that I know you're going to save me if I go and drown in this lake. So he goes, finds a lake, and he goes into the middle of it, and he goes in and jumps in, and he drowns, like he's like going to drown himself. And so he's like flailing, he's like swimming, and a boat passes next to him and is like, hey man, we're here to save you, man. Like, we saw you're drowning. Like, you look like you need some help. Let us help you. And the man's like, no, I don't want your help. God is going to help me. And it's like, come on, man. But he's adamant that no, God's going to help him. That boat leaves, another boat comes. Same thing. The guy's like, no, God's going to help me. That boat leaves, another boat comes. And the guy, same thing. And the people on the boat are like, what are you talking about? Like, come on, like, let us help you. And he's like, no, God is going to help me. And then the man ends up drowning. So he goes up to God, and he's standing before God, and he's being judged. And the man says, God, I believed in you my whole life. Why didn't you save me? And God tells him, my son, I sent 3 people to save you, and 3 times you denied me. So think about that. When has God sent you signs? When has God sent you people in your life to help you?
And you said no.
And you said no. One thing I've been watching online right now is there's this guy, he gives out money on YouTube. And he's like, but he does it in a weird way. It's really weird. He'll be like, I killed 4 people. Here's money. Like, don't tell anybody. Don't tell the police. There's 4 people underneath my house. Don't tell the police. Or he's like, he'll receive he'll DoorDash things, and he'll be like, oh man, like he'll grab the food and he'll kick the bag, and be like, oh man, I got double dashed again. And then the DoorDash driver's like, what the heck is going on? And he's like, I got double dashed. Man, this keeps on happening. I keep getting double dashed. And the drivers are like, what's double dash? Like, what are you even talking about? And the guy's like, I hate when this happens. And then they're like, and then he just starts handing them money. He's handing them like 20s and 50s, like significant amount of money. And a lot of these people, they need money. Like, they'll be like, man, you don't even know how much I need this right now, but I can't take your money. Like, I can't take it. And they're like just standing there, and he's conversating with them, and like he will literally have to put the money in their pockets for them to take it. And then they just like start weeping and just like start tearing up, like, bro, like you don't even understand. Like, you don't understand what I'm going through right now. Like, you don't understand what I'm going through right now. But I can't take your money. Like I really need money, but I can't take your money. So here God is sending this guy to these people, and is literally, hey, like you may have, like these people may have even, God, please help me, I need money. And then when this man, like, you know, like he's on the internet, but they're in person, is just randomly handing them money. Here, I got this big stack of money. I need to give it away. Like, that's what he'll say. He's got like a big stack of money. Like some of them are ones, but then a bunch of them are like 20s and 50s. He's like, I got to give this whole stack away. God is literally sending this person money, and they just like say no. Like, I can't take it. So think about the times God has sent you help or sent you advice through somebody else, and you've denied it. Maybe you don't recognize it right now, but start thinking about it into the future. When you start asking God for help, He's not gonna be like, here's a bunch of money right in your bank account. He's gonna send people to send you money, or like
send messengers,
or opportunities, or send messengers. And it'll be just like random events. But you gotta be and pay attention to the signs and the symbols and what He's sending you. Yeah. Ask God for help.
Ask God for help. And so I would like to end us on a prayer that Juan found when he was listening to the Myron
Golden video
that he watched last night.
It's, dear Lord, give me the wisdom to do the thing that you put me on this earth to do, in a way that pleases you and serves the people you have given me to serve. And I'll say that again. Dear Lord, give me the wisdom to do the thing that you put me on this earth to do, in a way that pleases you and serves the people you have given me to serve.
So, yes, and thank you.
Yes, and thank you
for staying tuned into our tea time. And we'll be back later on this week for the year. And we hope that everything we talk about and we speak on is helpful for you. And please let us know how it has been helpful, or if it's not been helpful, and there's probably a new idea, a new perspective that we just aren't privy to yet. Let us know.
And if you need help, if you're ready to make a change in your life, if you're ready to do whatever it takes to improve your life, and you need help, you need a direction to go, you need accountability partners, or you just need help with improving your life and you don't know which direction to go, here we are. I'm Juan Michael.
And I'm
This
EESH.
is EESH, and we are part of the Desert Consulting Collective. The Desert Consulting, you can find us at www.thedesertconsulting.com, and you can book an appointment with either EESH or with me, and we'd be more than happy to help you. First session is free. Everything after that would be a coaching session, and that is paid. But we're excited to work with you. And so thank you very much for staying tuned throughout the entire video. We're very grateful, and we will see you later. Bye.